Hi and welcome to today's lesson, which is all about British English versus American English food. So let's get straight in with a look at our first difference, crisps or chips. So here we can see the British English version of these very thin, deep-fried potatoes are crisps, and the Americans would say chips. Now that's fine, but it gets a little bit confusing when we look at the next one, chips or fries. So here you can see what a lot of people know as fries or French fries, but the British, we say chips. So don't get those confused with potato chips, which are in fact crisps. Yeah, bit confusing, I know. Okay, let's move on to something a bit healthier. Courgette or zucchini. Well, the Brits say courgette for this long green vegetable, whereas over in America it's zucchini. And it's not the only vegetable that has a different name in America. Here we can see the aubergine, also called eggplant in America. So quite a difference there, but the same vegetable. Another difference is the word used for this type of food. In British English, this is called biscuits. However, in American English, this is called cookies. Now, the Brits do sometimes use the word cookie to describe a particular type of biscuit with chocolate chips, but in general, we say biscuit. However, we definitely don't call this a biscuit. Here in the UK, this is called a scone, or a scone, depending on where you're from. But over in America, this is called a biscuit. Now, one of the things I noticed when I went to America was that they have a rather unusual sauce to go with their biscuits, or scones as we call them. Now, we tend to have jam and cream or butter on our scones, so it's a kind of sweet dish. Normally had with a cup of tea, maybe in the afternoon at some point. But in America, they have biscuits with gravy. This is a kind of white sauce made with flour and milk and sometimes sausage meat. Now, our gravy looks very different to this. We actually pour our gravy on our roast dinner on a Sunday usually, and so this is a kind of thin brown sauce that, as you can see, goes all over the meat and the vegetables. So there you go. There's a few differences between British English and American English words for food. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson, and thanks for listening. If you want to improve your English quickly with a native British teacher, you can contact Matt to book an online lesson on the website britishenglishonline.com, by email info@britishenglishonline.com, or on Skype matt.beo.